Greetings, Little John here. I'm going to do a 3D round today with some warm-up shots here. I've done a few already with my south bow, my lighter bow, and now I'm going to do some shots with my regular bow and then head into the woods. Now it starts to rain. I've done 7 arrows, which is what I have right now. And I think that's all I have time for if I want to get at least half a round before the rain starts. The direction is pretty good. That was my first one. And that was my last one. So, at least 3 9s, that's good. But anyways, let's get to the fun part. So we're here at target 1, and I'm already pretty wet. It has been raining a lot lately. So, we'll just see how this goes. Yeah, I'm gonna start with a large goat. Shit. So, the first one was down here, so that's a miss, and a 5 here, and the third one that doesn't count, another 5. So 5 and miss. Okay, the first one hit pretty much exactly where I aimed. The second one, not so much. The height was decent though. The first one looks really good actually. So that's, oh, so a really good height on both of them. So if I'd been more to the right, both would have been in 11 according to the height. So I was looking at this spot, which I thought where the 11 was. So it was pretty close to my aim, or my focus point. But I should have been focusing here. But we have 8 and 5. I'm gonna have to look at the camera where that hit, actually. Because I couldn't see it. I'm gonna count it, even though it bounced off. In a competition, I don't think that would count actually. But I think it was probably a 5, so I'm gonna write down 5-5 as of now. And when I get home to check the footage, I'm gonna correct it. So 5-5 on the wolf. miss, and an 8 that doesn't count. So 7, 8. I think that's an 8 actually. Yeah, 8 and 5. It's really strange that I have all these misses because I don't feel I did anything wrong on any of them. Maybe on the first one I thought maybe I dropped my shoulders, but I would make sure to correct that on the other ones, but I don't know. But miss. Ah, for fuck's sake. Just gonna dry it. Guess this was weak. Guess I didn't put much pressure on it. I don't think I've broken any arrows on the last couple of rounds, so I'm back on track now. Okay, I'm not gonna risk breaking 3 arrows here, so let's just see if they've survived. Broke, but at least I have my point, so I can use it again. And same here, it broke, but I have my point, so. This actually broke on a joint. That usually doesn't happen. For fuck's sake. Okay. Target 8 now. I think my problem today is that I'm back to taking too long for anchoring again. I have done some rounds where I found that sweet spot, or at least it feels like it, where I still don't draw to my anchor, but I'm getting to my anchor faster after the lingering, after the pause. But not today, so it's really frustrating. It's like I'm in a ditch there and just can't get out of it. The solution is probably just not doing 3D, but shooting at a target just for weeks, maybe months. That just takes the fun out of it, I think. And that's why I want to do this, because it's fun. But when I don't improve and actually regress, it's not as fun. When I was warming up, I shot my south bow, an Elm south bow, 40 pounds, just under 40 pounds actually. I know that if I linger too much, it will break. So I don't have the same problem there, I feel. But when it comes to this, I don't know. Go back to my old technique, but I'm not sure if I want to change it either, because that's the way I shoot, I guess. Anyway, target 8 now. Five. Keeping in mind what I've just talked about, I was able to draw faster or pull back to my anchor faster. And I hit, but they are not very good hits. And if that was a smaller target, those would not be hits. Okay, let's see how we fare on the next one. Okay, so I did the deer last time, so I'm going to do the pheasants now. The right one. So 8 and miss. A little early for blueberries, but well, I'm not quite done yet, I think. But still early. Not ripe yet. I'm just trying to reach my anchor on that first draw. I'm still not there. Okay, so that's where I should. Okay, so miss on those. Miss, no, actually hit, but doesn't count. At this point, I'm not too concerned about how I score. I'm more concerned about my technique. So I'm gonna do what I did on the last target, just making sure I anchor properly. Drawing all the way back, which is further than what feels natural actually. If I get hits, good, but the main issue now is just getting all the way back before letting go. In one draw, preferably. Okay, so still not. It's just I could feel almost touching. So let's try once more. So that's where I should be. But for some reason it's really hard to do that in one motion and keep it there, locking my eyes and let it go. But I'm going to try again, and perhaps letting go this time. Close, it was a hit, but now there are other things going on. Ice and my bow arm. On that last one, I pulled almost all the way back. Then I think I just locked my eyes on the target, pulled maybe a few more millimeters, and then let go. And that was a really good hit. Unfortunately, it just kept. So we have the first one was a 5 and a miss. On the first, third and fourth arrow, I tried pulling all the way back and letting go. Miss, miss, miss. On the second one, I did what I usually do. Go back, linger before anchoring, pulling back to my anchor and letting go. And it was a hit. Stay relatively dry here if you can. Okay, so they all went low. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 3, and 4, and the second one was an 8, perfect height. I'm going to stop here. But I think I'll just do a few more shots at the range. On a target, short distance, just focusing on, or just trying to do that, pulling all the way back. I should get like a Mr. Miyagi in archery, just coaching me every day, like getting me up at 5 a.m. Have me like string off, string on, or something like that. Wax on, wax off the bow. Something like that, because doing it alone, or I'm not alone, I have a club. But I'm the only one shooting historical archery, or there is 1 or 2 others, but they've just started and they also shoot more modern bows. So we're kind of in the same boat. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to the range and shoot a little more before I go home and rethink my life.